Hi everyone, thank you for tuning into this week's video. My name's Ruth, and if you're new to my channel, I hope you enjoy watching my videos. You can subscribe somewhere below and click the bell so you will get notifications when I post a new video. Okay, so today I want to talk to you about The Secret. So you may have heard of The Secret. It's pretty famous now. It's kind of a movement, it's a way of thinking, it's a film on Netflix, it's a book. I actually read the book first, but I think the film got made and then the book got made off the film. And it's basically a way of living your life and attracting what you want into your life. And The Secret believes that there is this universal energy. And whether you think that that's true or not, science is proving more and more the connections between everything and how we're all so interconnected with each other and with the environment and everything on Earth. So we're all vibrating and moving around at different frequencies and giving off different energy. And The Secret says that if you choose what energy you want to give off and you use that positive attraction like a magnet, you can bring things into your life that you want. And there's lots of tests and kind of ways to test run The Secret that are really interesting, which I'll touch on later on. So The Secret is definitely a great book, and it's a great film. If you are a visual person, watch the film. If you're more of a reader, you can read the book. And like I say, it's all about the law of attraction. What we give off is what we get back. And if we are giving off positivity and good vibes and optimism and belief, then we're going to bring in good things. And if we're giving off kind of a crappy attitude, a bit negative, and we're not believing that we deserve things, then the universe isn't going to give us those things. It's not going to attract those things into our life. So it's pretty interesting example that I always think of is I went to New York a few years ago, and I spoke to a few people before I went, and they were like, yeah, I liked it, but I didn't like the people. People were rude. It was so busy, it was dirty. And I had a completely different experience. We're in the same place, and my outlook is the only thing that's different to those other people. And I had a completely different experience. So everyone I met was so friendly and helpful, and they were also interested and engaged. And it was just a completely different experience that I had, which is the same, just walking along the street, talking to lots of different people, not just people working for tips, like people that were genuinely being really friendly. And so The Secret manifested a different experience for me than it did for those other people. So it's really interesting to see how it pans out in action. And there are small things you can do to test out The Secret manifesting by, you can go to the supermarket or go to a shopping centre and think, I'm going to get a space right where I want to. There's going to be a space there. You can visualise it in your mind and you can drive there, and then sure enough, it's there. The space you wanted is there. You can also do it with things like, I want to see a white feather today. Somewhere along my day, I'm going to see a white feather. And every time I've done that, I've seen a white feather. So, if you're a little bit dubious about it and skeptical, there are ways that you can test it out. But the key to The Secret, well, there are a few keys which I'm going to go through now, is number one, you have to really, with your whole self, not just up here in your head, like in your mind, in your body, in your being, in your spirit, you've got to really believe that you already have this thing that you want. It's not an if, it's not a when, it's a now. You already have it. So whether that's, I don't know, like a sports car, which is a kind of like materialistic example, but it's a simple one because it's like a physical object. Or like a kid wants a new bike, or you might want to attract a partner into your life and a new relationship. So you've got to believe that you've already got that. It's not in doubt. And then everything that you do in your behavior is gonna mirror that fact that you already believe you've got it. So if you wanna have that sports car, you're gonna think about it, you're gonna visualize it, you're gonna be looking at it online, you're gonna be going into the showroom, you're gonna be sitting in it, you're gonna be just believing that it's yours. And then it's interesting to see how, when you really employ that, how easily and quickly sorry you can manifest things into your life. So another example would be, if you wanted to attract a partner into your life, you may stop doing certain behaviors, single behaviors, and replace them for couples behaviors. So that may be that I've heard people say, like, empty half your wardrobe, and that's the half for your other half, the empty half. You would put an extra bedside table on the other side of your bed because there's going to be somebody else in the bed with you. So that's the idea. And then you would also maybe like park your car and leave space for another. And you would set up everything in your house as though there was already somebody living there with you. And these steps may sound crazy, but if you believe, you really believe, then these are key to manifesting. Other ways to manifest can be, you can do a vision board. So I already did a video, I'll post a link below, on vision boarding, where you can literally cut out and stick down and make this beautiful collage of the thing that you want, the life you want, that partner you want, the child you want, you know, anything that you desire, you can attract, and use a vision board to help you attract that in. And there are other things that you can do as well to help you. So we've got the vision board, we've got the thinking about it and visualizing that you've already got it. And the third thing that I wanted to say is the hardest bit of manifesting, in my opinion, is once you've done all of that stuff and you've really pictured it and you've already got it, you've got to let it go. You can't then kind of get really hung up and worried and be thinking about it all the time and questioning it. You know, you've got to just drop it and be like, it's coming, you know, it's a certainty. And that's the really challenging bit, I think, is having that faith and that belief that it can happen. But I think when you start to do the kind of mini examples, like I said, like the car parking space, the feather, I'm going to give you a great example, which is why I'm doing this video in a minute. You will see that it really does begin to work, because you're channeling your energy in that way. You're sending out those positive words to the universe, and that is what the universe listens to and comes back. Because some people say the universe doesn't, you know, even if you say you don't want something like, I don't know, I don't want to get sick, the universe just hears sickness. And then because you're thinking about sickness, even if you're saying, I don't want that to happen, you can bring that into your life. So you would flip that and say, I see myself really healthy. I'm so healthy now. I'm so vibrant. And they're the messages that the universe hears, the health, the vibrancy. So that's how it sort of works. And I'm just going to show you the book here. You can just find it on Amazon, but it's a great book. And it's a real easy read because it's kind of like, it's not too big. And I've also got one of my white feathers in here as a bookmark as well. So the reason why I wanted to share this with you was because I used to do it a lot. I was really into The Secret, and then I let it drop, and then the results went away. A bit like going to the gym. You don't flex those muscles, you don't practice it, you don't get the results. And then I had a hair appointment this week, and I was talking to my hairdresser about it, and I was telling her about when I did it last time. I wanted to manifest checks in the post. So rather than bills, I was going to get checks, and they were going to keep coming, and I totally believe this, and I let it go. And within 1 month of that, I received a inheritance, some extra inheritance that I didn't know I was going to get. That was a couple of grand, £2,000. And then I also got in the post a tax rebate of about £1,500. So within a month, I've manifested in checks £3,500 after reading The Secret. So you may say that's coincidence, but I felt really strongly that I'd put that out there and it came to me. So I was talking to my hairdresser about this week, and I was telling her about, God, I was manifesting these checks. They were coming and I was thinking, I'd really like some checks right now. and I'd really like to see if I can get that working again. So I thought about it, I visualized, I shared it with another person, and then I just let it go. Didn't think about it. And then within like a day or two, maybe like 48 hours afterwards, I got a check in the post. So yeah, I got a check, HM Revenue and Customs, £380. So maybe not quite as much as last time, but oh my God, I got £380 in the post after I'd just been talking about The Secret. This shit works, people. It works. So yeah, checks, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a puppy, a new career, or just feeling more content in yourself. You can use The Secret to manifest your best life. And I'm not saying that everything's going to be sunshine and roses, because I really don't believe in that kind of like thinking that you can just erase all the negatives and everything will be good. But I do believe that if you cultivate the idea of manifesting and you follow the steps in The Secret, like I said, sort of really visualizing things, then having that faith and letting them go, that you are far more likely to have more positive experiences and also be able to make good out of the things that are more difficult, because you'll be in that mindset. So it's definitely worth a read. As I say, you can watch it on Netflix as well. At least you can in the UK. So go manifest, people. It's exciting, and there is so much more detailed information on The Secret out there. I may do more videos on it, but this was just a start for 10 to tell you that I visualize checks come to me, and it's amazing and it's easy. So go do it. Yes, and I think that's everything I wanted to share on The Secret. And I am going to be back with another video next week. I'm going to Glastonbury Festival. I've already been to Glastonbury and just done a video with my friend Bridget, which I'll post below. And I manifested the Glastonbury tickets. I really wanted them. I let them go. They're really hard to get. Our friends managed to get us some. So I've manifested this trip. I'm really excited to go on it. And I will try and do a little bit of footage while I'm there, maybe. But I am going to record a video about the throat chakra, because Glastonbury is all about the throat chakra. So that will be next week's video. And I will see you next time. Okay, have fun with The Secret. Thanks for watching. Bye.